What is component testing? Component testing, also called functional testing. Testing different components thoroughly and regressively are called component testing. Before doing integration testing, we do component testing. Thoroughly means testing all components. Regressively means covering both positive and negative scenarios. We have some rules during component testing. As a test engineer, we should not assume anything. If we have any doubt, we have to get clarified from the product people, the people who have more knowledge on the application. We have to do optimized testing. We cannot do exhaustive testing. Verifying with all values and testing is called exhaustive testing. Optimized testing is we take some valid data and invalid data for testing. It's both the positive and negative scenarios or called optimized testing. Under testing, if text box enters only numbers, then enter text and try. That is called under testing. Next one is integration testing. Performing testing between two modules is called integration testing. Performing testing between two modules and test the data flow between the module is called integration testing. These are two types: incremental integration testing, non-incremental integration testing. Incremental integration testing, again three types: top-down integration testing, bottom-up integration testing, sandwich integration testing. Incremental integration testing means incrementally add the module and test the data flow between modules. Top-down integration testing means add the data that is child of the previous module. So first we do testing for parent and then add the child of the parent model. That is top-down. We need to ensure the adding module should be child of the previous module. Bottom-up integration. Bottom-up integration testing ensure the adding module is parent of the previous module. So first we do test for a child module and then we need to add the parent of that module. Sandwich integration testing is it's both the combination of top down and bottom up integration testing. We add both parent and child and do testing between the data. Do testing between the modules with some data. And then non-incremental or big bang testing, adding all the modules in single shot, trying to do the integration testing. When we don't know the child and parent modules, then we go with non-incremental integration testing. What are the disadvantages? We may miss any module. We may check multiple times the same module again and again. If we find any defects, it's very difficult to analyze the root cause of the defect. What is system testing? Directly we don't go to system testing. First we do component testing, make sure all components are working fine or not, and then integration testing, make sure the integration between two modules are working fine or not. Before release the product to customer, we need to do system testing. System testing is end-to-end testing, checking all the modules till end, need to validate all the modules. We should not miss any module. It's like a complete flow from login to logout. Example, consider one shopping application. We log into the application, select some products, do payment and log out. That is end-to-end testing. What is acceptance testing? Acceptance testing is end-to-end testing, but it performs by customer. Once software is developed, customer perform end-to-end testing to make sure the application is working fine with real-time scenarios. They don't follow any acceptance criteria. They directly check with the real-time scenarios whether application is working fine or not. And then reliability testing. Reliability testing is testing the software to make sure that how reliable is the application. Testing the same thing again and again, we are testing the reliability. Next, recovery testing. Recovery testing, how will the application recover from the disasters or crashes. Suppose example, Google, when we open in Google browser multiple tabs, charge is suddenly over and laptop got shut down. During that time, when we switch on again, automatically it will open all the tabs which we opened earlier. So that means Google Chrome handled recovery testing.